In a Grimsby council property, a family has left and squatters have been in. Now it's up to our clean team, Shaun, Darren and Steve, to make the place fit for a new family. The first job is to do a risk assessment.
We don't know what's in there, we don't know the state of the property. It's a case of just pull up and have a quick look, see what's in there.
Some of the family possessions are still here, and there's grim evidence that squatters with all their problems have been here too.
Oh, there's definitely been a lot of vandalism going on in here. Front room, middle room's pretty much smashed up, all the furniture's been smashed up. Yeah, in the kitchen, they've smashed all the units, smashed the window, radiator's been ripped off, so chances are the plumbing central heating system's been ripped out. Obviously breakage on the doors are totally ruined, so all them will need to come off.
Upstairs, it's clear the squatters weren't exactly house-proud. The lads must tread warily.
Before you get stuck in, it's just a case of go round. Any signs of any drug use, any needles, obvious signs of them sometimes is in bins. So no, it seems to basically go around survey it before you get the lads in here, because obviously when they get in, they just want to get cracking and get it done.
Darren enters what was once a child's bedroom, but there's nothing innocent about this.
This is just pure filth. You can even smell, it's got a real strong smell of urine, to be honest with you. I mean, look at that. I mean, would you really let anyone live like that? It's just disgusting. Don't know what's behind it yet. Have a quick look. It's mainly just toys underneath it, bits of food waste. Someone's been having themselves a little picnic. It's a case of just be careful, have a look round, survey what there might be before we get in here and clear it properly. And look through the toy boxes, anything sharp, and go from there.
As Darren picks his way through the rubbish, it soon becomes clear his caution is well-founded.
Yes, like I say, when you're surveying, you've got to be very careful. Come across the first needle, we don't know what it's been used for, but we can guess it's drugs of some sort.
The squatters who moved in here had one interest, and one interest only: drugs.
There's more needles in here. I've been using that to tie their arm up for when they inject or wherever they're injecting to. Yeah, there's loads in here. Simple example, you get a normal carrier bag where you can just pick it up with your hands, needle straight in you, and this one's actually is used as well.
Rob has now completed his risk assessment. It's going to be dangerous. Back in the abandoned Grimsby property, Darren and his team are ready to clear away all the rubbish. Until recently, this place was home to some drug-using squatters. That was obvious from all the needles.
It's not that dirty compared to others we've done. I just think that somebody's actually smashed the place up, maybe for the fun.
The last official tenants here were a family, and many of their possessions are still here. Darren and the lads try to piece together what happened.
I'm just more nosy, I am. I look for stuff of so I can pry into people's lives.
Now Steve finds another clue.
Photo album. Why would you leave something like that behind? You'd definitely take that with you, wouldn't you? All the kids in there and everything.
Nice Christmas hat for you.
Oh, lovely.
The squatters have left no needles on the ground floor, but upstairs it's different.
There's two more in here. We'll just carefully place them in the bucket, syringe bucket. This is the worst of it, when you actually get them in with a load of rubbish. It's dirty plasters as well, obviously, a bit of blood. Yeah, there's quite a few in here.
The smallest prick from one of these needles could have serious consequences.
You just never know what you can get. If you're lucky, you might not get anything. If you're unfortunate, you get AIDS or hepatitis.
Obviously, we've got some more, what we saw earlier.
There are needles everywhere, but some of them are out of sight.
In the mattresses, normally what happens here, I mean, I don't know, They'll inject themselves while they're laid in bed, and you often find the needles actually inside the mattress, and yeah, that can be pretty dangerous, and it's very hard to spot as well.
Guys?
Yeah?
I'll bring the sharps box, mate.
Yeah.
Another one yet again in the kids' bedroom.
I think that's all the needles in here. Now we can treat it as general waste. Again.
All the needles have been removed. Now begins the great clear out.
I think all the major items are on. Just put the weighty items on top, keep everything else in case of strap it up and get off.
Surely, this can't be compared with Steve's lunch. Yes, it can.
You don't really want to look in this lunchbox. It looks like the contents of that house, to be honest with you. Chicken roll with Branston pickle.
That's actually looks all right for today. Normally he has Marmite, cheese spread with something else. And I'll tell you now, that lunchbox has not been cleaned out for about a week.